At center ice, Matt Barzal will get us going. The second road game of the season, Islanders' first trip across the border. Islanders and Senators are underway. And an early icing whistle against Ottawa. The Islanders will have
in their soul, and Brady Tkachuk, he's going to have to find ways to get his group going.
Lee Pajot, the goal line, not quite across. Olmark was down.
Continue to start strong, and so far the amount of shots put through from the blue line. But how about that? I mean, the thing was sort of bouncing a bit on Pajot, but he got enough on it. Watch the paddle. He pulls that thing off the line, and almost a second.
Touches it deeper. Amadio, bothered by Palmieri. Puck up to the point. Sanderson across. Eller steps and shoots. Saves Sorokin. Rebound through the slot. In the bumper. Couldn't get a shot on target after Giroux set him up. Power play down to 5 seconds. Shot here. Gets behind Sorokin, and at the goal line, it's in.
This is a veteran play. Perron, he starts it right here with a great stick, but watch this catch Ilya Sorokin off guard. Perron gets it off so quickly. Sorokin's surprised. He doesn't think it's coming. He's watching the eyes of Perron, who's an excellent playmaker, but he's looking past. And the second he does that, I mean, Sorokin's going to want that one back after some 10 bellers early on to stop this, but right in between the arm, trickles over the line. It's a veteran player. Your feet, and with that, you force dumps, you use your stick, you stop plays before they come into your own end. That's something we'll continue to keep an eye on. I'd be as shocked if it stays that way the rest of the year.
And now the Islanders push it off ice. Drouin banks it ahead. Horvat with a step. His shot right on. It's turned aside by Omar. Down low. Pinto has a look. Shane Pinto not in a hurry. Plays it out high. And it's Batherson. Pinto scores! 7th goal this season to lead the National Hockey League for Shane Pinto.
Sorts of time and space, and watch this bullet from Pinto. I also saw Jensen in front of the net, wondering if this thing got deflected. If it didn't, I mean, this thing was absolutely labeled. High velocity on that. You probably, let's take a closer look as that thing goes to the net. I mean, was it moving just a little bit? Probably fooled Sorokin.
Drouin across. Horvat trying to pull in. Had a step. Cuts back. And here's Mayfield from Schaefer. Mayfield to the back door. Kicked away. Omar rebound. They score! Heineman. And the Islanders cut the deficit to 1.
But he's on the backtrack, and he pulled that thing off his Shabbat stick. And as the Islanders come in, a nice job by Schaefer. It's going to go to the point. Mayfield, a good job of getting lost way over there. And the most logical play for defensemen in this, you're not going to score maybe originally off of the shot, but if you go far pad and you've got bodies at the net, an educated shot, and sure enough, Heineman finds it. That starts in the other end, and the bouncing puck came on for Giroux. Senators push it off ice to the middle. Stutzla kicked away by Sorokin. Scott Pellick uses him, gets it right back. Polak sends it ahead, and it's Anders Lee to the middle. Polak back door. Horvat scores! 4th in the last 2 games for Bo Horvat. The Islanders come back and tie it. Unable to clear it, Ridley Gregg. Palmieri picks his pocket. Palmieri steps, shoots, and it's held onto by Omar. Gregg, Stutzla's pass off the stick, kept in by Sanderson. Now the Islanders clear, and it's Pajot. He's in alone. Pajot right on target, caught, and then played by Omar. Pajot calls for the change. He's out of gas. Horvat comes on in his place as this shot off the mask of Sorokin. They blow it dead. Islanders can't get it out. Giroux took a step. No daylight available. Now down low. Eller spins on the forehand. It's stolen by Ilya Sorokin. Giroux to Eller. Eller to the middle. Up into the air. Zetterland. And Sorokin got the paddle across. Shabbat ahead for Cousins. And over the line, Batherson spins it to Jensen. Stutzla shoots and scores. Tim Stutzla. 3-2 Ottawa. But it's all about the Sens beating the Islanders up the ice, and maybe a little bit of fatigue on the Islander side. But look at the jerseys and count them as they come up. There was 2 on the right. There's 2 right there. And where's the 5th guy? That's Stutzla coming up almost like a defenseman. Schaefer tried to stand that thing up right at the blue line, and it got over. Jensen finding Stützle right here, trying to stand right there. Nice play by Batherson, but that late wave, that's always that second wave of your guys coming.
Took a bump. Anders Lee steals it away. Schaefer waiting for it. Loads doesn't shoot. Angles it off the end boards. And here's Max Shabanoff back onto the ice. He turns, shoots, and scores! Max Shabanoff opened up. He popped to the middle, and he beats Ullmark's second goal in the NHL for Max Shabanoff.
He lets the shot go. And Shabanoff, he comes around the net, and watch him sort of open up his blade and then close it a little. We mentioned he missed some time. Watch right here. Looks, it was that little hesitation, sort of drops the shoulder, and with that, you get guys in black freezing. Here's going to be a great look at it. Watch this little shimmy right as he's got this right there. He's not even looking, not one bit, and it was that little drop of the shoulders. Ullmark's not expecting it, but you've seen him dazzle. Sometimes it's the subtleties, not...
The Senators forward, and now the Islanders come out to center. It's Simon Holmstrom. He's got Kyle McLean with him. Stolen away by Stützle. Ottawa back in. They've got a 3-on-2. Stützle, the middle, across. Cousins shoots, scores! Third goal in 6 games for Dylan Cousins.
The Islanders did a great job of breaking that thing up in their own end. It's the red lines. It's neutral zone hockey. How about that back check from Tim Stützle? Holmstrom can't hold on to it. These guys are just picking corners right now. I mean, Cousins doesn't hang on to that thing long. Goes far side, and it's the second odd man rush that's not just an odd man rush, but a blatant one. That one from the back pressure.
Matt Barzal falls over, and that allows space for Mario, who cuts in backhand feed, trying to elevate it. Sorokin said no.
Early on, maybe it was a little bit of that caused him to go off, and then another big hit from Zetterlund, but I like it. He's a gamer. He sticks his nose in there. He might fall down every now and then, but how quickly do you get back up? And not only that,
out high Schaefer couldn't settle this one. It's a foot race. Pinto's already got one today, and a back-checking Schaefer breaks it up, but a penalty shot has been called.
Alan, I don't like it. We'll take another. If you see puck first, or if you see skate.
That's puck first.
It's puck first. I mean,
it's already got one today. Franklin square zone is in. Slows. Pinto couldn't get it to go, and it's still 4-3.
The other night against Seattle, pretty much the exact same thing, and you may as well go back to the well, but that's huge for Ilya Sorokin. Out at the top of his crease, and hasn't been his night, but let's bookmark this one for later on as the Islanders look to climb back in.
Marks outside of both eyes where his stick actually came up and hit his face. But yeah, it's only October. It's not quite January yet. This is what hockey players look like once we get into the new year. 6 minutes gone in the third. Here's Matt Barzal weaving in, drops it up. Palmieri scores! Barzal left it for Palmieri, and it's a 4-4 hockey game.
Barzal, as he comes up the ice, watch his stick. When he drops this to Palmieri, watch what his stick does. He opens up the lane even further. Watch this. Nope, I'm going to take your stick away. Jake Sanderson.
Broken stick on the ice as well. That's Schaefer's. He'll stay on without his stick. Shot misses from Clevin. And then Amadio to the doorstep. Scramble. Lars Eller up the wall. Grabbed by Pajot. Hoping for Lee. It got through him. Spence. Lee gets it. In front. Delay. Scores! Anders Lee with 1 minute and 3 seconds to go. What a play in the offensive zone for the captain. Anders Lee with the go-ahead goal today.
You've got a smaller defenseman. Which side of the fight do you want to go in on? Oftentimes you pick the defensive side. Watch here. Are you going to his left side or his right side? The complete understanding of where he might be the most vulnerable. Lee understanding how big and strong he is. Most guys are going on the left side. He goes on the right because there's really nothing to lose there as that puck's in. And how about that trickery from Anders Lee, as we often see from in close. Usually it's into an open cage, but how about this? I mean, faked me out a couple times, and he certainly got Linus Ullmark, and now it might be time for that big save, and we'll see what Ottawa has in store here with a minute left. When are they going to call?
To his outsides, defensively, Pelech and Polak. 5.4 to go. Face-off tied up, and then flipped down the ice by Polak, and that's how this one will end. A come-from-behind win in the third period for the New York Islanders. Anders Lee with 63.